Hey, Luce, who are the traveling Gilberts?
I don't know. Let's Google it. According to Google, it's a Canadian folk band.
Tanya,
Yeah.
we got asked to be on the Traveling Gilberts live.
Who?
The Traveling Gilberts.
Where they traveling to? We going?
No, we're just gonna go on there live. I don't know. I think they from Canada or Australia or something. Or they got some funniness going on with their voices, but I guess we can do it, right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah. I guess, sure, yeah. We'll do it.
Hey Greg, there is nothing like having a dilly
Dilly?
and hanging out with the traveling Gilberts.
Wait, who the hell are the Gilberts?
Who are the traveling Gilberts? Anyways, all that aside, you people are amazing. I watch your stuff all the time.
If I turn the bowl and I look at my phone, I see a notification saying the traveling Gilberts. Who the hell is the traveling Gilberts? Who are the traveling Gilberts? Traveling Gilberts. I don't know. Who are the traveling Gilberts? Who? Traveling Gilberts. Who are they? Hell if I know. Who are the traveling Gilberts? Who are they?
Traveling Wilburys is Tom Petty.
Joel, who are the traveling Gilberts? No. You don't know who the traveling Gilberts are? No one in this bowling alley knows who the hell the traveling Gilberts are. Who are they?
Hey, honey, I found out who the traveling Gilberts are.
Who the hell are the Traveling Gilberts?
I found them on Google.
Oh, look here. Another couple that was on the Mardi Gras. Looks like their channel name's the Traveling Gilberts.
Who the hell's the Traveling Gilberts?
I don't know, but let's check them out.
Okay.
The traveling Gilberts. Who the cluck are the traveling Gilberts? I don't know. I have no idea. You're welcome.
Who the hell are the traveling Gilberts, Peg?
I don't know. Who the hell are the traveling Gilberts?
Who the hell are the traveling Gilberts?
Who the hell are the traveling Gilberts? I think I'll eat some pralines and think about it.
Who in the hell is the traveling Gilberts?
That would be us.
It would be.
Hey, y'all.
What's up?
Whew, I don't know. I think I'm trying to come down with a little cold.
Don't you come down with nothing.
Now, my mama used to say, quit trying.
That's right. Quit trying to do
Quit
it.
trying all that stuff. How are you guys tonight? It is Christmas time.
It is.
Everybody, I hope you have up your decorations because it's time.
It is.
Yep.
It definitely is.
It is. We have some guests tonight, too. We're going to be talking about the Mardi Gras ship tonight. What we liked, what we didn't like, and
What Josh liked.
get
and
their
what Josh
opinion.
and Michelle didn't like.
That's right.
The
That's
pictures
right.
ahead. Josh and Michelle.
Because we have some differing views for sure.
I'm sure we do.
Yeah, yeah.
But the thing is, though, this is YouTube, so there's no fisticuffs going to go down. You know, it's like, hey, I'll just get the hell out.
All I want to say to you, Mr. Eric B, is why didn't you get Coach O to do it? I'm
Yeah,
just
what's
saying.
up with that,
What's
Eric?
up? I mean,
Damn.
who go down?
That would have been great. That would have been great.
That's right. It would have been. Well, we got some people in here. Mike was in here like at 12:01 midnight.
Yeah, I'm not up there.
Yeah, talking about the Cornhuskers. And who the hell are the Cornhuskers?
Nebraska.
Mary Ellen Dillon. She is on the Mardi Gras right now.
In Grand Central. That's crazy.
Mike from Nebraska. He's watching from the restaurant. Well, thank
there
you,
he
Mike
is.
from Nebraska. Where did you say? What did you say? When Cornhuskers from Nebraska?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. Tom Beetle Bailey is here and Rhonda B.
Absolutely. Rhonda B.
Yep, Rhonda B.
Let me see a little Rhonda B.
And don't forget, everybody, it's Shirtless Saturday.
Shirtless Saturday.
Gotta turn that up a
Woo,
little bit.
I like some Shirtless Saturday.
Hey, I wasn't expecting these guys in. Hey, the Shorts, they're getting ready to get on a cruise, I
Heading
think,
on to a
tomorrow.
ship,
yeah, with Ronnie and Alma.
Raphael and Amanda.
Yeah,
And they're all hitting now.
Carla McClendon is here.
I don't know where Sarah and Bob. I don't know where they're going. But I don't
I'm
know
not
if
sure
they're
either.
on the same one or not.
I'm not sure either. Meg W is here, as
Meg.
always. Thank you, Meg, for coming in.
Yep.
Dave and Brandy. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, hey,
it
y'all.
was slow going up in Pennsylvania. Ain't nothing going on in Pennsylvania. David Brandy up in here.
Janice must be here from JP Travel Adventures. Hey,
Janice?
Janice. Peg and Artie, did I already mention them? Because they deserve to be mentioned again. They were actually out eating, so they're coming back. They're coming home right now, so they can get, if we get any more nasty stuff, they can get them out of there. She said Sarah and Bob are going to NCL Encore.
I got you.
Hey, there is Mr. What is wrong with this thing tonight?
Oh, yeah, honey boy. What's up, honey? He said he's not going to chat much.
Yeah. Kathy from CA Cruisers is here.
Hey, Kathy.
He says that, but then he'll be in the chat. Whatever. Joyce Harder is here.
Joyce. And Brenda and Tom.
Brenda and Tom from KY Travelers. And we got Larry Thomas.
Hey, Larry. And I see where Josh said excuses, honey.
Yeah.
Excuses.
He agrees with you. Aaron is here.
Hey, don't mess up.
Paul Vines is here. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
We have really got to meet Paul. We really don't live that far away. It's ridiculous that we haven't met.
It is true.
And I hope y'all like me rocking the all natural hair tonight, because I didn't feel like doing anything to it. So. And of course, Eric B. I already mentioned him earlier. I think that we got everybody, maybe.
If we didn't, they can pop down there and say, "Hey, you missed me."
For sure.
But I know Will Dean wants to tell me something.
Okay, Will Dean, here she comes. Yeah, I'm gonna crack me a beer. You want one, boy?
I do. And it's Bud Light tonight. I ain't going with the crazy beer. I'm going with just good old regular old beer.
Just like you did last week. You know you'll be getting...
Exactly.
Man, I hope they get that Tagoza out pretty soon. Beta Tagoza that's a really good beer, and I don't really drink beer, but it's
pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Well, why don't you say we bring in our special guest?
All right.
And let's get on to it. Get to the meat of it.
Y'all ready? Give me a pin up.
Hold the applause to the end. Hold the applause to the end.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Hey, yo.
What's up?
Do we sound okay?
You sound great.
You sound perfect.
Okay.
You sound great. And you look great, Michelle.
Oh, thanks.
You do too, Josh.
Pull this off.
I love it.
Josh, just don't do that.
Smile, I love the deep V.
Teresa, I like your natural look. I do that all the time.
Well, it's just one of those nights. Like, I barely got makeup on. I'm like, let me go throw some makeup on real quick, or I'm not going to be ready.
Yeah.
You look
Jenny
great.
says she liked my shirt. This is a shirt. Well, we're from the Mardi Gras state. We get these kind of shirts.
Right.
This is the Walmart special around February every year.
Meg saying, hey to you guys.
$6-7.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So what you got to talk about tonight?
We're here to talk about the Mardi Gras. Josh and Michelle were on the cruise the first part of October. We went the end of October, and they broke it in for us. And, we played clean up, and we cleaned up. That's what we did. And I'm going to tell you, what is your impression overall of the ship, Josh?
Just go right into it.
Just get into it. Overall impression. You're first.
Oh, I thought it was a nice ship. I thought too big of a ship for me and Josh, I think, overall. I think we enjoy something that's smaller. We did like all the restaurants, but just a lot of like people and a lot of like distance. And it didn't seem like we got to know the staff very well. I said, like, that's one of the things I really like about like cruising. I don't know, you guys maybe had a different experience, but it was okay. It seemed more generic to me than like other cruises I've been on.
Yeah.
Josh?
Yeah, I really thought it was more generic. Yeah. More of a cookie cutter type ship. I liked it. I thought it was nice. I mean, it looked nice. Yeah.
I thought it was that charm.
Yeah. Yep. I think it was just like
I'll give you that, and not as personable. I will give you that.
Right.
I think the I don't know. It was like you weren't repeating anything a
That's-
whole lot,
that's for
except
sure.
for the things you wanted to repeat.
Mhm.
Because we didn't hit all the restaurants. I mean, the new Chibang, we didn't even hit it. I mean, that's just one of them things we didn't do.
Sure.
But I do think it was stretched out to where you couldn't really know, everybody, like the bartenders at the casino, the bartenders at here, multiple bar. I went to one bar that a lot of people don't hit. It was outside the Pig and Anchor, and if you went around the corner, it was called the Watering Hole.
Yeah.
And there was a guy named Christoph there that was mixing them drinks.
Yeah, that one.
And
Yeah.
that bad boy was mixing some great drinks, like the habanero margaritas and what the watermelon, whatever you like so much. These were some great drinks, and people usually don't see that bar. And it was just a real small. It's kind of like the one that used to be on Serenity, real small.
Okay.
And but I'm gonna tell you what, that's probably some of the best drinks on that ship.
But I think that's what I liked about the ship, though. Yes, I agree. If you went to, the Alchemy and some of the bigger bars, that you could get lost in the crowd for sure. But if you found your spot and you hung out, then, I mean, you got to know them. And it was small. Like that was small. Piano bar, it was small.
Yeah.
So I liked that part of it because you could be away from everybody else to me. I mean.
Yeah. I guess you could find your spot. But like I said, it did wear your legs out. I ain't gonna lie. That's
Right.
a big ass ship.
Hey, and Ronnie, I have no idea what bar you're talking about. I never
See there? That's great.
Right.
Next time you go, you'll hit it.
We averaged on that ship probably about 17,000 steps
And
a
that's
day.
more than we've ever done on a ship. It really is.
Yeah, we usually get anywhere from 9 to
Yeah,
12,
you get
something
9,
like that.
something like that. But this was a lot of doggone walking because that main, we go to the main dining room a lot, and that joker was at the end of that ship. And I'm gonna tell you what,
yeah,
if you're hanging out at Grand Central and you trying to make it to the MDR, I want one of them hover rounds is what I wanted. I ain't gonna lie. I tried to catch some rides on some guys, but they wasn't going for it.
Chris had one.
He did.
Chris Barnett had one. He had a scooter.
He did.
Oh gosh.
It was funny. So where did y'all like hanging out the most? What was your favorite spot besides the casino?
Grand Central.
Grand Central.
Yeah, that's our spot. We hung out there all the time.
Yep.
I enjoyed Grand Central. The only thing about Grand Central that kind of got me was if you were late to a show or something and you were on that ground floor, we actually had to sit by the bar. And I'm going to tell you, that was just a miss. Because you was hearing these people that really didn't care about the show. And, you really couldn't see the whole thing because of the roof, because we're so far back. But I wish we would have found the second or third floor a little earlier because, you could kind of get the whole view of everything. I enjoyed it.
That's where we sat. We sat on the second level, like on the bench seating. That's
we never made it up there.
But we sat by the bar up there because there's a bar up there too.
Right.
And that also happened to us, Ronnie. People that will be they'll be nameless, but they were part of our group and they were like screaming behind us about stuff, like talking. And I'm like, so that happened.
Actually, to be fair, I'm editing our next vlog right now and we're screaming.
It was you the whole time.
No, delete that.
That's where editing comes in. That's the great part of editing.
That's too funny.
I'm gonna tell you since we were talking about Grand Central, what did you think about these shows on this particular ship?
Okay, so the one show that we did see that was like a stage show that was like the one that you go see in the theater,
right?
Was like really artsy and weird. It was really artsy. It was like where the one where they're all dressed up in white.
Yeah.
I said I need some LSD for this, man.
Yeah, it was weird, dude. It was weird. But like that, like the random entertainment, like Chuck Wagner singing was cool.
There was a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist was funny. He had a TSA puppet, and it was really funny because, like, if you've been to the airport and dealt with a TSA, you could relate, and it was really funny. And then
the band there was.
Oh yeah, the center stage band was
But
awesome.
I think our band was different from your band, center stage band.
Yeah, well, I think it was. We actually
He wasn't the center stage band though.
no,
Band.
The backyard band was the one we saw the most of. But
Yeah.
there was another band there that played at Grand Central. So I do a lot of stuff while she's in the casino. And she don't see a lot of stuff that I see because she's in the casino.
Because I need to go with y'all instead of him.
But I see a lot of things that she don't because I'm always kind of on the move. I'm hard to. My attention span, it'll go off. I mean, I can be in the middle of a show, and if it's not kicking right, I'll just look over and say,
we saw one show.
You ready to go?
We only saw one show because we were too busy trying to explore everything else. So I'll give you that. It might have been a little too big as far as that goes because we wanted to see everything.
Yeah.
And we are those people. Like, we don't sit still. We're up, we're down. Except for if I'm in the casino. And then I'll sit still.
Well, we went to Love and Marriage, which I
we did do
Love
that.
and Marriage
But like
show,
one show though, the voodoo show.
Yeah.
We missed it.
It was during the day.
It was in the middle of the day. Was yours in the middle of the day?
Ours was like 4.
Yeah, something
4 or
like
5,
that.
something
Ours
like
like
that.
at 2:00.
Yeah.
On the last C day.
Yeah, we were wondering if they were even going to have it because I missed the doggone paper, whatever. I ain't gonna lie, I do. The Carnival Hub or whatever. I mean, it's cool if you want to chat with somebody or something, but I want that piece of paper where I can see every little thing going on.
I was kind of mad because I didn't get my doggone water in my room. I had to go pick it up. I'm like, I'm old. I want my water in my room.
I know.
We didn't even go pick none. We said to hell with it. We never even went and got none of that stuff.
I don't know. I mean, that can't be because of COVID because they're in your room cleaning.
Right.
I mean, so why would they not bring it
Yeah,
to
in
you?
case
I don't
people
like
in the
that.
chat doesn't know what we're talking about, when you're gold and platinum or whatever, you get certain things left in your room, pen or water or whatever. And you had to go pick it up at guest services. And it was just, that's a hassle.
Yeah, it really is.
On a ship this big where guest services, is not where you're going, it's a hassle.
And here's the big question.
How was the casino? We beat this dog to death, but we'll beat it a little bit more.
What did you guys think?
I liked the casino bar. I liked where it was. I liked that it was in the middle. You had this side, you had that side. Cigarette smoke don't bother me. I used to be a smoker. I'm like, it's okay. It didn't bother me one way or the other. But, the only thing I did like about the separation of the two was you had table games on both sides. If you were a table game kind of person. Because usually it's just table games and, everything else is the way it is.
So when we first walked in the casino, I was like, oh, this is kind of tiny. Because I did not realize
it's
all the
very
crooks
long.
and turns you had to go through. But I heard Peg said that at one point the smoking and the non-smoking was switched.
Yes.
So the big side was the non-smoking for us. And then the smaller side was the smoking. But I didn't really, the first night the smoke was horrible. After something must have been wrong with the ventilation. After that, I didn't care which side I went on because I didn't really notice the smoke too bad.
No, I agree. I felt like the smoking side sometimes could be pretty heavy smoke, but it wasn't like awful, terrible. And I heard that too, that the sides were actually flipped at one point in time. The small side was non-smoking and that big side was all smoking.
Through that hallway even?
That's what someone said.
That's what they said.
That's what they said.
That's what I heard.
I'm shook.
Well, you know what? I sat next to several smokers on the smoking side that were pissed off because they're like, this casino is tiny for smokers. And he goes, and we're the one pumping all the money into this thing. And we get the short end of the stick and get the small side. It's bullcrap, they said. And I talked to at least 2 or 3 people that said that.
See, I disagree with you on that. They're pumping the money into it. A lot of them are just sitting around smoking. They're not playing. They're just sitting there. I'm just saying. Just saying.
That's what they said.
Well, what was the other smoking section? It was on like 8th floor, I think. The 8th floor, and it was like outside around the.
She was like, I don't know.
Around the side. I mean, when I was walking around, I
casino.
found it, and it was like, oh, this is where everybody's hanging out, which was kind of cool because you were actually looking out over the ocean, and what hit up Like a lot of times it's just hid behind a corner somewhere.
Right.
But yeah. But I mean, what did you think about the games and all that kind of stuff as far as casino? It had everything you needed, didn't it?
And it paid out, I thought.
The games were great. Lots of new games and a lot of good selection of games. Sometimes you get on those. That's another thing that's kind of bad about when you get on an older Carnival ship. The games can be like old and wah. So that's the best thing about going on a brand new Carnival ship. You have a selection of all the like really good new games.
And I thought the slots were kind of loose. I mean, I played for a long time. I mean, I still ended up losing money, but I would win too. But did y'all play the 3D Wheel of Fortune?
No.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh my God, was that not?
I looked at it from the side. That's a freaky little game. I was like, oh my goodness.
It was.
I played it the last night.
Oh yeah, you hit a bonus on it.
Yeah, I won like $200 on it.
Awesome. Are y'all drinking anything tonight?
No.
Diet Pepsi.
We're gonna do our little shot that we got here.
Okay. I just said that to Josh before we got on. I said, "Oh, we didn't bring a drink up."
He brought 2 things in case y'all were drinking, and we need to do 2. But we're only gonna do this one. I've never tried Rumchata. Have y'all?
Yeah, we have some.
Never tried it.
I bought a little bottle. I didn't realize it. I need to buy little bottles of stuff in case I don't like it.
Yeah, if you
I'd be buying big old bottles of stuff just sitting around the house going, I ain't drinking this shit.
You guys, have you guys had Rumchata and Fireball mixed together?
I've never had Rumchata, period.
Well, try that Rumchata, and then if next time mix it with some Fireball. It's great.
Oh,
this is
look at this.
We do have some Fireball in the freezer.
We need to make a segment, Drink Time with Michelle. That's what I'm talking about.
This is midlife crazy. Shot glasses tonight.
Oh, that's good.
That's really good.
God, that's good.
That's not strong though, huh?
No.
Kind of like the blue cherry stuff. That's good. Texas TX.
Texas Pepito.
TX Pepito.
Ooh,
as others call
he
him,
just got off the Mardi Gras.
Hey, TX Pepito, he's wrong. He's dead wrong.
All right, well, since he brought it up, let's just say it. Let's just bust it out. What'd you think of Big Shack's chicken? Everybody wants to know, how was the Big Shack's chicken? How was it?
Okay, the chicken was juicy and really good. The chicken tenders were the best part, though. They're like better than the sandwich to me. I said 8.8 for me.
I'm saying 6.5. It's a chicken sandwich.
You didn't even eat there. You were worried about eating freaking.
Yeah, that's because it wasn't worth eating there more than once.
I thought it was.
It was all right.
It was good.
But I didn't need to go hike up there.
We have a difference of opinion.
Well, it's almost like Michelle is mirroring what you thought about it. It's an all right chicken sandwich.
It was all right. I mean, I would not saying I wouldn't eat it. I would definitely eat it, but I'm saying 5. It was way too much pepper and not enough seasoning to me. It's a weird, and I think that might be where we're from though too. We're used to more flavor, and it was just chicken and pepper, which it was decent. And I don't like barbecue sauce or any of that, so I didn't get any of that because I didn't want to ruin the sandwich for me. But so I just got the mayonnaise and pickles and ketchup. But it was all right.
Did you get the Shack sauce?
Well, I'm going to tell you what I liked about it. I think it was a good chicken sandwich. I really do think it was a good chicken sandwich. I think it was a fantastic free option.
I agree with that.
I mean, I think it's a great thing that you brought on this ship, this kind of a restaurant that is free, free to everybody. That's fantastic. That was great.
I'll agree with you. I think it's a good included restaurant.
They need to implement it and more ships, that's for sure.
Absolutely. I believe that. I think it needs to be just like Guys, and Blue Iguana. I think it needs to be, on every ship. I think they'll get a lot of people, and where you wouldn't have to just, run, how Guys was back in the day, you waiting in line, around the pool at the Lido. It takes some pressure off of some of the other restaurants, I think.
Yeah,
I agree.
It's a great free option.
Well, speaking of Guy's Burger, did you not think it was in a weird spot?
We never saw it.
We didn't go.
Exactly. The reason is it had to be a destination.
Yeah.
You had to be going to Guy's Burger. It wasn't like you was passing Guy's Burger saying, "Oh, let me grab one of these burgers on the way to wherever I'm going." You had to actually go upstairs behind that tiki bar, the Red Frog Pub or whatever it is. And there it is, back there by itself.
Yeah, we didn't go. We went to Blue Iguana and Street Eats, but
No,
we ate there once. Hey, Holly.
and I think the Street Eats is that's a big fail to me. What do you think?
I only had it twice.
That's not enough to make an opinion. You had Check's Chicken once and gave it a freaking 6.5.
I like Street Eats okay.
Okay, what do you give it then?
Oh, 6.
I would give it. I'm not going there to really eat. As far as a snack option,
we ate it for lunch.
It was fine. It was fine. Just to grab a little something. You know, the little buns, the little Chinese buns.
He loved it.
I love that shit.
He loved it.
I love the Chinese buns. I didn't care for those fries though.
I never tried the fries.
The middle thing, I like whatever was in the middle. Usually, it was usually the little steam buns or the whatever. But yeah, the fries, I wasn't a fan of fries.
I'll definitely say Street Eats is a 2 for me.
Ronnie would say an 8, I think.
I'd say about a 7.
Yeah. Did you guys have shawarma? Now that was good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like the shawarma a lot. I did like that.
That's not part of Street Eats.
That's not part of Street Eats.
It's on the other side around the
that's by the hot dogs.
Whatever it's called.
Yeah, that's
Is that part of Street Eats?
No.
It's part of the buffet.
Yeah, part of the buffet.
I don't even know what it's called.
I don't know. While we're talking buffet, what did you think about the buffet?
Didn't eat there.
We didn't eat there.
I think the buffet was the weakest thing on the ship.
Yeah, there was nothing.
It was the smallest buffet I'd ever seen on a ship.
But the seating was wonderful.
Yeah, the seating
was great.
But I'm gonna tell you, that was the smallest for that big of a ship.
You think they're going away from the buffet?
I think because there's so many restaurants on this ship that you went away. I mean,
people love the buffet though.
Yeah, but there wasn't a whole lot on it. I mean, it just wasn't a lot of stuff on it.
I think we only ate there one time for breakfast, and that was it.
Yeah,
we never ate there again.
We ate breakfast too, and then of course you're always super bloated after you eat breakfast on the buffet because it's always so salty.
Hey, Teresa, no longer put Bill's comments up there. No,
I'm not only going to put his comment on there, but I'm going to give him his request.
And don't forget, everybody, it's Shirtless Saturday.
No longer Saturday comments up. Delete them. Block them.
Yeah, we'll do anything for our rating. You know, hey, anything. Any other? Let's say food option on the ship that just blew you away or were really, thumbs down?
Well, I'd be interested in hearing what you guys thought about Marty's. Oh,
yes.
Marty's was phenomenal.
Marty's Seafood Cafe.
Exactly. I love Marty's Seafood Cafe.
Everybody else might know it as Rudy's, but we like to call it Marty.
I love it.
Yeah, y'all hit the thumbs up, please.
Well, let me see this picture right here because I want to see if this brings back any memories for Josh.
Which one? This one?
That one.
Yeah, that was really good.
Let's see. Was there another one?
There was another picture. This is what. The only reason I put it up there is because it's your favorite dish.
Oh, this one.
Yes.
Oh.
And that was that was the seafood stew. It was called like copapina or something.
Fisherman's stew.
It was whatever.
Fisherman's stew with bread.
But I'm gonna tell you, as far as I'm concerned, it was my best meal on the ship.
Yeah, I agree.
Us too.
Yeah, it was fantastic. There was nothing I didn't like.
It took a long time. That was the downfall of it. Is you got to account for about 2 hours. With us, it did. It took a long time.
How many people did you go with?
Yeah, we went a little late one night because it's something weird with the if you had early dining, you could not reserve a restaurant before 8:00.
Wait, you had early dining?
We had early dining.
Ah.
But one of the reasons we did that was because of the group that we were on. They were all doing early dining. And that's where we saw some people, the only time we saw them, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because, it was like, there was just so many people on
Well, I don't like to eat late either because I want to start drinking. And if I start drinking, I don't want to eat until after I'm done drinking.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because we hit that pizza a lot. But I'm going to tell you, Rudy's, from appetizer to dessert for me, I mean, I would eat it all again, and I would I mean, it's fantastic.
So good.
It was really
worth
good.
$38. I would go there before I would go to the steakhouse.
I would go back and
Yeah,
get
I agree.
down.
I agree. It's better. It's better than a steakhouse.
But I love the steakhouse. But I
think
would go
it's
to
good,
Rudy's before the steakhouse.
What did y'all eat at Rudy's?
We had the lobster mac and cheese.
Yep.
Salads, of course, and then
I had that same thing you just showed. The lobster,
The
whatever
crab stuffed lobster.
and then we had the
great.
red snapper.
She had the red snapper.
And it was really good.
Was it?
Yeah.
Is that the one where they have the stuff on, like around the piece of fish or whatever?
What stuff?
Or is it just like a piece of fish? Like not like a soup, but like a sauce around it?
No.
No.
It was just a
It's
big
just a
piece.
thick piece of snapper.
Yeah. Yep. That's all.
Everybody likes a big piece of snapper. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna let you know. I'm all about a big piece of snapper. So let's just move on.
We know you are. We know you are. Michael Wagner said it was his first cruise ever, and he loved it with nothing compared. I loved it too. I did.
Yeah, I thought it was great. It really was. Now, one that we did not try that y'all did try was Chibane. So, what did you think?
That was pretty good.
I thought it was a mess.
I thought it was good.
Like,
well, listen, they're not organized.
And Michelle's not talking about the food; she's talking about the staffing and all that. Was like
they're not organized. When we
Right.
went, it was a mess. They texted us, told us that we were ready, and then they said, "Hey, go sit in the Havana bar for 20 minutes because we're not ready for you." But there's nobody sitting in there. Was that true?
Yeah, but then we didn't have to sit in there 20 minutes. We had to sit there for like 10 seconds.
Yeah. They're
Well,
just
you
a
could've
mess. And then we
spent
sat
more
and
time.
waited, and they were like, "Oh, we don't know." Did they say that?
Yeah.
that Havana bar was probably the loudest place on this ship, as far as I'm concerned.
It was awful.
Every time I walked by it or tried to go in there, it's like I can't handle this. Now I'm a banger from back in the day. I'm a heavy banger.
But it wasn't
I
that
like
kind of
it.
music.
But it's like, man, come on, this stuff was loud.
We only went there just to sit in there to wait. That's the only time we went to Havana Bar.
That's all. Yeah, we never went. I mean, I walked past it and I walked up in it one time and turned around and walked right back out. It was super loud, crazy loud.
Did Emerald serve beignets?
I have no idea.
I mean, neither.
Well, this is one I think that we ate at, and I don't think y'all ate at, was Emerald's. Did you eat it at Emerald's?
No, we did not. Every time we went by there, it was freaking closed.
Yeah, the hours were weird because,
I don't think I ever walked by and it was closed.
well, at nighttime, like in the late in the evening.
Oh,
and stuff,
yeah,
it
I
was
guess
closed.
so.
But I'm gonna tell you, we enjoyed the breakfast, the shrimp and grits at breakfast. We enjoyed that, and
that's where it stops.
That's pretty much where it ends.
No, the jambalaya was all right.
Jambalaya was okay.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. But when we see you guys in New Orleans, we're gonna show y'all some real food for sure. So don't waste your money at Emerald's.
I would. Yeah, that was a bust for me. And I'm gonna be honest.
I was so disappointed.
I hate that they asked us the day before, after we had ate breakfast. They came around and asked us. We were sitting somewhere, and they said, "Have you eaten at Emerald's?" We were like, "Yeah, we ate Emerald's. It was great. The shrimp and grits
That's
were fantastic."
the only thing we had, though.
Well, then she was like writing stuff down, and she went on. It was like a cruise person or whatever. I wish they'd asked me the next day because, we had the gumbo and the what was it, the boudin balls or boudin sausage balls, whatever that was, and shrimp. It was a lot of stuff, and it was just like, come on, guys, this is horrible. It was bad.
Amanda and Jen went to the watering hole.
Well, all right, Amanda.
They hung out by that pool out there, wasn't it? By the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she liked that pool too because it had them chairs that sat in the pool.
But the Serenity deck, there's so much to talk about on this ship. The Serenity deck pool was the bomb. I wish I would have found it earlier. Did y'all go down to the Serenity or up wherever it was?
We went there one time for about 3 minutes.
I loved it. Loved it.
It was great because there wasn't nobody there. I think if there would have been a lot of people there, I wouldn't.
Oh, this was busy as hell.
The day we went, it was people soup.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, when we went.
It was just us in the pool.
The little sunken area, there was nobody in there.
It was cold though.
But it was. I mean, I thought it was great. It was a great spot, I think, and I never saw the salad bar open.
Yeah, us either. Did you?
I was reading. I'm sorry.
Did you?
No,
see
we didn't go to the salad bar. My mom and dad went to the salad bar, and they said that it ain't nothing to write home about. They would have rather gone and just got the one at the buffet. They said.
What did they think of the ship?
Oh, they liked it, but they said their speed is like the magic size. They like that size better.
Yeah.
So, and they were disappointed with their suite,
Yeah.
because on the magic, the suite is like a lot better. Here, it just wasn't. It wasn't. They were disappointed with it for sure.
I would be spending out that, putting out that kind of cash.
Yeah.
I would definitely be upset.
Yeah.
But well, that's another thing though. I think the Dream was probably the best ship I had been on.
The biggest before this
It
one.
was the biggest ship, but it was probably my best cruise too. Though I enjoyed that cruise, the cruise ship. I enjoyed that ship the most. Of course, I haven't been on the Magic. I haven't been on as many as she has, but it was up until this point. I think the Dream's still probably my favorite ship, but the Mardi Gras was, it was a good time of stuff I've never done. I mean, I did the roller coaster, I did the ropes course, I did all these things that I normally wouldn't do. And as far as the ultimate playground went, I liked that it was all right there. It wasn't like you was having to go up the stairs and go way down to go to putt-putt golf, and all this kind of stuff. Putt-putt golf, the water park, Bolt, the ropes course, all that was right in that area. And it was great.
And you see how their faces went blank? They're like, it had putt-putt golf?
Yeah, we didn't see. Hey, Ronnie, we saw none of that. Absolutely none of it. Didn't make it. Didn't go.
Well, the thing is, what I was saying was it was all in one area. And I think that's where it kind of took the kids away from the Lido. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to go to Lido and have the little party, dance party, or whatever you wanted to do, most of the kids were back at Bolt. They're back at the water. Basketball. I think even like one floor up, the arcade was up there. So it's kind of like, it's kind of like Serenity for kids. It's like, let's shove them all down here, and let everybody else have a good time.
That sounds good.
Get them kids out of here.
Yeah.
Bar de la Rosa.
Yeah,
I like Bar de la Rosa.
Oh, we walked by that a bunch.
Yeah, because it's right by the guest services. Yeah. Very cool. All right, let me see. I got some other stuff.
They're passing complimentary chapstick because of Josh.
Okay. I know we've talked about it. Everybody's talked about these bathrooms, man. And we're talking about cabin bathrooms, and we're talking about the bathrooms that are out in whatever. I walked into one of them bathrooms, couldn't get the damn door shut. Got in, finally got it shut, went over here and peed, and I kid you not, there's a kid had to help me get out of the damn bathroom because all the stall doors look just like the outdoor. I done walked back in behind all this. I'm lost. I done opened every stall door there was. He said, "Excuse me, sir, are you trying to get out?" I said, "Hell yeah." And he's like, "Well, it's that door right there." I'm like, boom. I was embarrassed. I was like, God, dog, killing me. But
I hear you there.
But anyway, and then I understand the handicap doors is a good thing. I do. I understand all that. But I'm going to tell you what.
They got to work.
I was standing there at that urinal and I looked out in the hall. That's how, like, dude, help a brother out.
Michelle got walked in on, I do believe.
I did, by a man.
Yeah, I got one of those and I was like trying to get it to work. And so I just grabbed the door and I was like, I had to strength it, muscle it. And I put it, and then I hope I locked it. I don't know. But I was like, this door sucks, man. And, especially, I was in a casino drinking a bunch and I had to pee and I was like, oh crap. But at least there's a bathroom pretty close. Like you're in a casino, there's a one by the theater. So that's pretty close. So
that was probably my biggest complaint was the location of the bathrooms. They were far and few between. They
were kind of hidden. Yeah, they were like, you had to know where they were.
Few and far between.
Yeah.
But
we always make sure.
They were.
You would be looking around. It takes about 6-7 days to find out where the bathrooms are, and by that time they're leaving. So
usually, you come out of the casino, there's a bathroom right there.
We always make sure we spot where the closest bathroom to the casino is. Always. So,
they definitely could have been better. Oh, we love the fortune teller bar. That's no.
Never went there. I never went there.
I was there.
I drank pretty much everything they had, but it was all good except for that little smoky drink. I don't know what that was. Bourbon where they infused the smoke.
Yeah, I drank
or whatever.
that one. Then I
smelled
had to
like
brush my
incense, and then she got back. Man, clothes smell like that stuff.
My mask.
Everything will smell like that. Ugh. But some people might like it. I don't know.
They were saying they never got less than 15,000 steps. Yeah, Chris had a scooter.
Yeah, Chris, you had
Next
the
time,
scooter.
just ask for one.
And you need to put a trailer on the back of it, Chris, so you can haul some friends around. Turkey. Shit. I like
Bring
that.
a wagon on.
Exactly. He could have charged for that shit.
He could have.
So Oasis and Harmony is bigger than the Mardi Gras. That's like, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, I would. If like to me, I would never care to go on an Oasis and a Harmony. I'd never care to ever go on that because of that.
I mean, anytime you can zip line across the ship, I mean, that tells you how big this damn thing is.
Right.
And another thing I will point out with this zip lining bullshit, I've never zip lined ever in my life. And I get up on this ropes course and I walk, they got me harnessed up and I go over here to the very first corner and she's like, okay, we'll just go. There ain't nothing in between me and that little spot way over there. And I'm sitting there, this is the thinnest doggone thing. I'm trying to hold myself up. I was like, I ain't going to make it across there. I'm going to fall to my death. I ain't even thinking about the harness I'm sitting in.
He was bowed up.
And I'm like, well, hell, I know everybody's going to think I'm a punk if I go back. So I'm like talking to Jesus. So I'm fixing to go. I'm like, well, I'm just dying right here on the ship. Well, here I go. And I bailed off on this thing, and it finally caught me. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see what's happening here. But, hey, grown man scared?
And I'm down there filming. I'm going, are you scared?
Damn
Are you
right.
scared?
And you can hear me say, hell yeah, I'm scared. And I was scared.
The show in white was Celestial Strings, by the way.
Carla liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought the show was just too artsy, man.
Well, I won't be honest.
We saw.
The reason I
practice
asked you
and
is
that was it.
we're really not show people. Well, I mean, we're really not. We'll go in and we'll watch them, yeah, okay. But I like the, I like comedy shows. I like the entertainment shows, the Love and Marriage, where I can sit there and have a good time. The little magician guy, he was, I was ready to go.
Yeah, I thought he was bad.
I was ready to go.
We never saw a comedy show.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, Corey, I think our son, it was his first cruise. He went like 3 or 4 times. He loved him some comedy. He probably just loved the cussing, but
my parents went and saw like several comedy shows too.
And they were changed. I've never known a ship that changed as many comics as they did on this ship. There was 4 different comics.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
It was, halfway through, them 2 left and the other 2 come in. I was like, it's kind of interesting.
We never stepped foot in the casino.
How you don't step foot in a casino?
What?
I had to go through the casino just to get to shit.
Rhonda B saying that's why they don't put it in the room anymore. Is because if people don't pick it up, they save money. That's 100% right. The water and so forth. I guess. But
Like people like us to say to hell with it. We don't go pick it up.
I was bound and determined to get my water because I drank all the water in the room plus that because I'm off Diet Coke.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you. For like, I don't know, a year or something now.
Well, do you guys have cheers?
Yes. I have never cruised without cheers.
Okay.
But I probably won't
water,
cruise
so
without
that's why we're like, oh, we don't need it.
Yeah, we just brought
I drink
back
a
all
lot.
the water to the room from the bar.
I drink a lot. You see me drink on this show. That's
He
probably
drinks a lot,
the only
yeah,
time I
on the
drink
cruise.
during the week. But when I get on a cruise, she calls me a cruise alcoholic, which it ain't far from the truth because I got a drink in my hand the whole time.
Yeah,
So,
Michelle
there it
is
is.
too.
Michelle does too.
Well, I mean, you walk on the ship, you get your Miami Vice, which I do as soon as I get on the ship, and then there's the the ones you miss, the kiss on the lips, the chocolate mocha getaway, the blue Hawaiian, and you just start going down the menu, and then you start over, and then you get beers in between, and you get the little specialty drinks. I mean, it takes time to drink all this stuff. It just does.
Right.
So you better have cheers.
Yeah. You got any more questions? I know they got a show tonight.
Well, I know
I mean, we're not going to go over much tonight.
as far as cruising goes, and this particular cruise, would you go back on the Mardi Gras?
I was asked this question just the other day by someone, And I said, I can't slam the door and say no, never, never, because who knows? It might be a perfect itinerary. It might be a great deal, and we might go on it again. So, I mean, we are booked on the Celebration in 2023.
Right.
So we're going to be on basically that ship again, but I think we know what to expect. We know what to do, and it'll be I think it'll be, I mean, not that it was a bad experience, but we'll be more prepared for the ship and where we want to go and what we like.
You'll have your expectations set.
Right.
Well, also, I think on a ship like this and the Celebration, and I'm assuming the Jubilee is going to be the same thing, is the things you didn't do that you might want to do, you know that kind of thing. Because I mean, it would take you a long time to figure these damn ships out. They're stretched out. You know, I enjoyed. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I enjoyed where Java Blue was. And the little spiked milkshakes and all that, I'm all about them. So
we like that
I liked
also.
where that was. And I liked where, and that's basically where we stayed. We stayed 6, 7. That's probably the least amount of time I've spent on the Lido on a ship, as far as around the Lido.
Yeah.
I think it's probably the least amount of time because, you know, usually you're Blue Iguana and guys and buffet and all that. You're kind of around the Lido. And, I just didn't, we didn't really go up there much.
We didn't spend hardly any time on Alito.
Right. We spent time in the buffet because it was good seating and like played cards up there.
Yeah, we played. One day we talked with Tom and Rhonda for like an hour or two. And then another night we went up there, me and Michelle with Bill and Amanda, and played cards, and that was fun. But
we didn't eat, hang out.
No, it was just. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be according on the cruise, like you were talking about, though. Because when I think on these smaller cruise ships, which we've done, we did one Royal ship, which was the smallest one in the fleet.
That was a relaxing vacation.
We had a great time. I mean, it was
big.
It was pretty much a casino, Johnny Rockets, buffet, MDR. That was it. And then the casino. And of course, they had the little shows and trivia and all that kind of stuff. But, I think this particular ship, if you're wanting to try all these different restaurants, it's a cool ship. If you got kids, you know, kids would probably enjoy the Mardi Gras.
Yes.
And, but I think as far as the way I like to cruise, the Mardi Gras wouldn't be my first choice.
Nope.
But I would definitely go on it again.
See, I would love to go on it again.
Yeah. Because there were just certain things about it that just made no sense to me.
Yeah, I agree.
One of them was the Alchemy Bar. I had, why in the hell would you put the Alchemy Bar beside a walkway that I've got to go through? And I mean, people gang up at the Alchemy Bar, and
then they had events there like the LBGT. What is it?
Yeah,
I'm going to get in trouble now. They had those events, and then the singles events,
and then the singles events, and
there was shut up.
But anyway,
we're on Twitter right now. We're tweeting about you.
Yeah, but they had the meetups at the Alchemy. And it's like you can't not put 50 people around the Alchemy. You just can't do it and be able to walk through. And it was just bad. I thought.
No, I agree. I there was some things that are just questionable. You know,
the thing I did love was our balcony.
Yeah, it was huge.
I enjoyed our balcony.
I did too.
Yeah, well, it was great.
You guys had an extended balcony?
Well, we don't normally. Yeah, we normally don't get a balcony. We usually are interior people
because we're cheap.
But you know, COVID and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like, if I get quarantined, I ain't going to be in the damn inside cabin. So I understood. So I was like, yeah, we'll do the balcony. But I enjoyed the balcony. I enjoyed the room. I didn't enjoy the bathroom as much as I could have, probably. I did like the door on the shower.
Yep, I did too.
But as far as an issue with the bed or the rooms, on a Carnival ship, I've never had an issue with the bed. I've slept great. I mean, I'm usually probably tired, either drunk or whatever anyway.
Right.
So, it's all been good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy says Schwarmer was good. Chris says Schwarmer was meh. I agree, Chris.
Well, that's the great thing about cruising, period. You got certain things that people like. You got certain things that people don't like. And the cruise ship's big enough for everybody to do their own shit.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Which I think is great.
They've got 10 minutes to get to their live.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to let them go to their live.
We did not even finish covering everything we want to talk about this shit.
We might have a part 2 one day.
Yeah.
We will. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right, guys. Well, we'll let you get on. Hey, everybody in this chat, y'all remember that Adventures Ahead are live right after us at, 8 o'clock our time?
8:05.
9 o'clock their time. And he's like,
If you're
we're
late, you'll
gone.
understand.
We're out of here. Will you shut the hell up?
Bye, guys.
All right, guys.
Hey,
Love
hey,
you.
hey, thank you. That was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Bye. All right.
Well, there they go.
What is Josh
Street
call
Eats was way better than Big
What's he
Chicken.
say? Sajarm?
Yeah, it's Sarah. But Sarah, I agree with you 100% that
I do not
I
like
like
the
the
new
Street
fries
Eats.
at Shacks. Hey, guys, I mean.
The new fries.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the fries. I like the fries at Shacks.
Buffet was the worst thing on
Not
the ship.
Shacks,
Like, we are like so behind on this
Guys.
chat. I am so sorry, guys. I love to interact with y'all, and we have a guest on. It's so hard.
Buffet was worse on any ship. I believe that.
I 100% agree. Marty Wise is here. Lovey is here. They're putting a standalone Shaq's Big Chicken at the Hollywood Casino in Baton Rouge. What?
Yeah.
I won't eat there, Gary. Will you? Have you tried Shaq's?
If I had to pay for it, I wouldn't.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't think that I would.
Thank you, Hall.
Yeah, well, I would definitely go back on the ship.
And we didn't get to eat there, Kathy. We
But-
never got to eat there. We did not have enough time.
Well,
honestly
I'm going to be
didn't.
honest. We probably could have not went to the MDR a couple of times, but it was the one meal that our kids pretty much, came with us. And they didn't experience all the things that we as cruisers have experienced. The chocolate melting cakes, the prime rib and the lobster on Elegant Night, and all those different things.
I like the MDR though.
Well, the thing is that Corey's never done that. Savannah's never done it as an adult, and we like the MDR. I mean, I think it gets a bad.
The traveling
rap.
Josh assumes control of Gilberts. Hey, Marty.
I think it gets a bad rap.
Hey, Jay and Ian. John and them are here. All right. I cannot stand waiting. You just knocked my little thing off.
Well, it was
Look at
it was
him.
on my thing.
All right, you have a gadget because we got like 7 minutes.
All right, guys.
He had the
I
soul.
do.
I'm assuming he's talking about at Rudy's.
I know he said meh a lot.
Yeah.
Does that mean he likes it?
No, it means it was like so. I like Mardi Gras, but worried about full capacity. Well, shoot, Chris.
I would be worried about full capacity. We were 80 something, and it was packed.
Aw.
It was big.
Rhonda loved the people they traveled with. Shebang is just a funny word meaning. What the hell are they thinking? I do knew.
Yeah, I wasn't on it, so I don't know. Janice wants to know, did I ride the boat? I rode the boat twice, Janice.
I rode the boat once.
I rode it with Teresa one time, and I rode it with Peg the second time, and we had a great time both times.
Chris said the people we were with made the difference, but the ship is one big squirrel. I do agree with that, but I still loved it.
I did
still
love the
loved
ship.
it.
There was not enough time for the ship, I don't think.
Hey, Dave. Dave's in here, and Holly
There
is.
just wasn't enough time for the ship.
Yeah, there wasn't enough time for this live either.
No, there wasn't. All right. Anyway, everybody.
Hey,
likes gadgets.
Spikers.
And we're going gadgets. We're going holiday gadget. I got something. I've never seen it. Y'all may have seen this thing before. This is ingenious.
Yeah.
So
he said.
Ingenious. This is great. I ordered. Came with 2. I got 2 of them. I ain't giving y'all one though. But anyway, wrapping paper. No, I'm not talking about wrapping paper. Wrapping paper ain't the gadget.
And y'all, this gadget's for me because he doesn't wrap. Period.
Nope. But let's say you unroll your paper. Well, you stick this thing on here, and you unroll. Well, look right here. You see right there? There's a blade. Once you unroll it,
You didn't open it and
I don't
demonstrate
want
it?
to open. I'm not doing that. Y'all ain't. I'm not wasting this on y'all. I'm going to tell you. But yeah, it's got a little blade.
Steve.
You unwrap your stuff, and you just you cut it. And then once your stuff gets unraveled, you know how it gets all a little weird? It's a storage holder.
It is, but not for this size wrapper because this was a teeny tiny one.
But-
Usually we have a big fat wrapper.
I don't know what it's called.
It's called a wrapper cutter. I don't know what it's called
See
either.
That, see that blade?
You should have gotten the name of it.
I ain't doing it. But look.
We ordered this off of Amazon. We got 2 for like $14 or something.
I don't know.
Something like that.
You need to get you one of these. Christmas time coming. Shh. Cut your stuff.
Cut your stuff. Timmy Ray the King. Oh, look.
Oh,
I got to ask. You talking about casino when you play the slots? How much do you play for a pool? And when I go, I play $4 a pool. It just depends. It varies on what
That's
I'm
a
playing.
Teresa question. I don't.
Yeah, it just depends, and it depends on how much money I'm down and how much I got to spend that night. So it's all different. Steven Rooftops here.
That's what I spend my money on. Look at my Mardi Gras hat. Y'all see that? Look at these pins. I got a Red Frog Pub pin, and I got a Fortune Teller pin.
Yes, he did.
It's my Carnival hat.
He's on Mardi Gras for the one and only time for Christmas.
Well, I'll tell you, Marty, you'll have a great time.
With a scooter.
And with the scooter, you'll have a fantastic
Chris
time.
said you need it. We never made a show because dinner took too long. You thought the MDR took too long, Chris?
I don't know where he was at, though.
I like them in like topless shows in Vegas. Well, that's a random question.
I bet he does.
A random answer. I like otters.
Well, topless shows in Vegas are probably a good thing.
First week we were on the Mardi Gras, they had 6 different comedians, and after that they went to 4.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Out of the 12 weeks you've spent on the Mardi Gras, Larry.
Exactly.
Not bitter. What did Tom say? I missed it because somebody's saying, now Tom.
It was probably the topless comment, baby, I'm sure.
No, that was somebody else.
Topless shows in Vegas was Steve Morales.
That's Steve Morales. She said, now Tom. I missed it.
Oh, maybe Tom said I want to go to Vegas.
Yeah. He said something about being on vacation in the Caribbean on a ship. You drink a lot. Started early in the day. Yeah. I don't start early in the day because I can't. I'll be asleep.
Yeah.
He does. He can do it.
Yeah.
Adventures Ahead come on at 9 still. Yes. They'll be on in about 3 minutes.
In about 2 minutes, actually.
About 2 minutes.
About 2 minutes. Kathy says she'd definitely go back on the Mardi Gras. Have already been on it.
Okay, I want to show y'all our Christmas decorations real quick. Everybody, look at our Christmas decorations. Hang on just a second. I don't know where it's at. I gotta show, because we're not going to be on next week or the next week. We're not going to be on for the next 2 weeks.
We might be on the 18th. We're not real sure, though. But we will be in New Orleans.
All right. Yeah, we could be on the 18th for sure. Here's the inside. Y'all, I go all out.
It's inside of my house. You're showing the world the inside of my house.
I am. Look at that right there. Peg and Artie got us that. Isn't it pretty? Ronnie's like, all these decorations.
Yeah.
And my little vintage evil looking elves, but they're so beautiful. Love them. It's pretty. All right, here's the outside. I just want to share.
You probably need to skip down to about the end of this thing.
Yeah, I know. Thank y'all.
All right, guys.
I worked hard on that.
We're fixing to head out. And y'all make sure y'all go check out Josh and Michelle. They're coming on in 15 seconds.
Yeah.
But y'all have a great one. We'll skip it next week. See you the week after, maybe.
Maybe
y'all
not.
Y'all more welcome to do that amongst yourselves. So we'll see you when we see you.
Bye, guys.
Gotta be careful.
Sweetie, what's the name of that channel from Louisiana, the traveling, from Louisiana, those people from Louisiana? Gilmers? The traveling mailmans? The singing mailman. The traveling, Gilmers, Gilberts, Givers, Gilberts. 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 That's Gilberts. Anyway, traveling Gilberts. Ronnie and Teresa Gilbert. I just wanted to thank you guys so much for